The opposition is now accusing the government of plotting to hijack the process of reconstituting the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC. They claim that the Kenya Kwanza regime is trying to manipulate the process of selecting new officials of the electoral body in an alleged plot to rig the 2027 general election. Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka has warned of dire consequences if their concerns are not addressed. As NTV's Kevin Mutai now reports.
As the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission selection panel draws closer to naming the new chairperson of the electoral body, a section of the opposition leaders are up in arms, raising integrity questions about the process. The outfit claims that the exercise has been shrouded in secrecy, with a plot to install preferred commissioners and the leadership that will serve the interests of the Kenya Kwanza administration.
We are aware of a deliberate effort to hijack the IEBC process. This is a critical process to our democracy, and as the process is drawing to a close, we have seen very deliberate efforts by Bwana Ruto and his regime to hijack this process, to ensure they get a Ruto-friendly IEBC and leadership. We've seen the leakages of certain names, their preferred candidates, and the shaping of the thinking on who should be the next IEBC chair. They are obviously looking for another Chebukati.
They allege that the government is unilaterally seeking to put in place a partisan electoral agency as part of the scheme to rig the 2027 presidential polls. Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka warning of serious consequences.
Usiwe unakaa pale unatafuta kiti ama uwe member wa IEBC na wewe nia yako ni kusikia kina Chebukati walikuwa analetoa mamilioni na Welinga mamilioni, sasa nataka hiyo kazi ndio na mimi pia niwe tajiri. Utapata ajabu, utapata adhabu ambayo you will never thought of. In fact, I wish there was one of them. All those candidates have been interviewed. I would have given them kofia. We said, I want to serve pro bono as a member of IEBC. Nobody would have been there.
We'll stay vigilant, and we want to see that process concluded properly so that we have a proper IEBC in place. An institution that will command the respect and confidence of all Kenyans. Because the election that is coming is going to be a historic election. It's going to be the first election where a Kenyan president becomes a one-term president. And we are determined to unite as the opposition.
They also expressed their dissatisfaction with the intention of the alliance between President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga under the broad-based government, calling for accountability, inclusivity and transparency in the process of reconstituting IEBC.
We expect to see an IEBC that will be transparent, that will refuse manipulation when it comes to procurement. Wasije wanafanya, kumbukeni kulikuwa kitu ilikuwa tu OT Mofo. Before the Cherera 4 joined Chebukati, already printing ilikuwa inafanyika nje ya Ugiriki because they had already given out the award. Na kuleta in kumbukeni the mathematics. Kumbukeni hayo.
The 9-member IEBC selection panel is expected to conclude its interviews and beat the deadline of naming the new boss of the electoral body amid claims of deliberate efforts by the state machineries to manipulate the process. Kevin Mutai, NTV.